Come buy best merchandise in Venice from best merchant in Venice.
Hi, Liv.
Did you find Reza?
No, but I found something that belongs to him. His lighter. And there was blood on it.
Sweetie, that doesn't mean a thing. Listen, I know he's alive. He accessed the wire for a brief moment last night. Just a burst of data.
Really? Did you see what it was?
Nope, it was encrypted to an anonymous recipient. But it was there, a sign of life, so I'm sure he's okay.
Have you gotten any further with his notepad?
Yes and no. I've got all the data out, and now I need to piece it all together in a coherent fashion. I've got bits and pieces. There's lots of stuff about the static, but nothing you wouldn't be able to find on the wire. Looks like he was doing research into that.
That makes sense. The static would be the kind of story Reza would be interested in. I've got a lead myself.
What is it?
A guy. He said he'll help me find Reza. I'm meeting him tonight at the Fringe.
All right. Call me as soon as you know more, okay? I'll get back to the notepad.
I will. Thanks, Liv. Bye.
Yeah?
Hi. It's Zoe Castillo again. May I come in?
Of course.
Even the bartender's wearing expensive designer clothes. Everyone's really stylish. I feel a bit out of place.
The place is pretty quiet until midnight. That's when the VIPs and the vampires start showing. By 3 o'clock we're pretty crowded. You won't find a more exclusive cocktail lounge than the Fringe. Our guests travel halfway across the world to party here. We're not open yet. If you want anything, you'll have to talk to Charlie over there.
Hey, you're back.
Surprised?
You look like you could take care of yourself, so no, not really. Did you find your friend Jericho?
His name's Reza. And no, not yet. But I have a lead.
Good, I hope you find him. He seemed like a nice guy.
You haven't heard from Reza again, have you?
Sorry, girl. If he calls, I'll let you know.
How long ago did you say you lived at the border house?
10 years. Why?
It must have changed a lot. It was a horrible place. There was one room that looked okay, but the rest of it, just horrible.
10 years is a long time, girl. The world can change completely in a decade.
Thank you, Charlie.
For what? Listen, feel free to hang out here for as long as you want. Maybe your friend will stop by again.
I'm not sure how significant this is, but it was the only thing in that closet. Charlie, together with 2 girls. Could you tell me anything about this picture? That's you, isn't it?
Jesus Christ, where did you find this?
At the hotel, room 201. I found it in the closet and I figured you'd know. I mean, that is you, right?
10 years and a lifetime ago. Yeah. I can't believe that graph would still be in April's old room after all this time. April Ryan, the girl in the middle. 201, that was her room 10 years ago.
Did you say April Ryan?
Yeah? Why?
That name sounds very familiar.
You probably got her mixed up with someone else. April vanished back in '09, just days before the collapse. We spent a long time searching for her before I gave up. Emma, on the other hand, She never lost faith. She still thinks April's alive and out there somewhere.
Emma's the other girl in the picture.
Yeah, they were the two best friends I've ever had. But I haven't heard from Emma in years, and April. Let's just say that I don't share Emma's faith in miracles.
How did April disappear?
Look, I'm not comfortable talking about this. It's private stuff.
I completely understand, Charlie. It must have been hard on you losing your best friend like that. I'm sort of going through the same thing myself, except I still believe Reza's okay.
I'm sorry, girl. I'm sure he's okay. From what I could tell, your friend's pretty smart and resourceful. Look, why are you so interested in April Ryan?
I need to know, Charlie. I think there may be a connection between April Ryan and whatever Reza was investigating.
What? Are you serious?
This is gonna sound crazy. I can't even believe I'm telling you this, but I've heard the name April Ryan recently. I've been seeing things on screens back in Casablanca at the hotel. Strange, creepy things. At first, I figured it had something to do with the static. That might still be the case, but I think there's more to it than that. There's this snowy landscape, a strange black house, a girl. I know it sounds completely insane, but the girl, she speaks to me, directly to me, through the screen. Find her, save her. At first that was all she said, and then, find April Ryan. Find April, save April. When I was inside that place, the hotel, I saw the girl again. She pointed the way to April's room, to the closet where I found the picture.
Jesus. If you're right, if this isn't some kind of sick joke, I need to contact Emma. She still believes April was telling the truth.
The truth? About what?
Can you stick around, Zoe? I'm sure Emma will hop on the first Vactrax or scramjet out of Europolis, and she'll want to hear this from you. Once she gets here, we'll tell you the whole story. I promise.
Charlie, the April Ryan I've heard of might not be your April. I don't want you to get your hopes up.
April disappeared under some very strange circumstances, Zoe. If there's even a tiny chance that this has anything to do with her, we need to pursue it.
Okay. I have to wait here for this guy to contact me anyway. Marcus. I met him at the hotel.
Marcus? This is starting to sound like a damn family reunion. Marcus was a friend of ours back in the old days, until he got into Amethyst in a big way. Haven't seen him in years either, but I heard he got a job at the hotel.
Yeah, he's some kind of caretaker. And you're right, it's not a hotel. I saw something while I was there. They're testing some kind of device that hooks up to your head. I've seen it once before. It's probably what brought Reza to Newport. Anyway, Marcus said he'd help me find out what happened to Reza, for a price. I told him to meet me here later. I hope that's okay.
No problem. This is the safest place in Newport. Nothing gets in or out without me knowing about it. I'll make sure his name's put on the guest list. I'm gonna go call Emma, and then I need to take care of some business, but you can just hang out here. I'll have the kitchen make you something to eat.
That would be nice. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since the train.
You come to the right place. Our sashimi's the best in town. Find yourself a table and I'll have someone take your order.
Thank you. Wait, Charlie?
Yeah?
You really think Reza's okay?
He's an investigative reporter, isn't he? Jericho's famous. I'm sure he's been in worse scrapes. Don't worry, he'll be okay.
That's everything. I know it's not much, and I know it may not even be your April, Ryan, but...
It is. It has to be. I don't believe in coincidences, and this would be one enormous coincidence. Well, she could be trying to get in touch with us, Charlie. Maybe she needs our help. Maybe...
Don't get your hopes up, Emma. We don't know anything yet.
I'm sorry to ask, but... Charlie, you promised you'd tell me what happened to April.
Yeah, I did. She disappeared under some very strange circumstances.
The day she vanished, corporates were after her. I still don't know why. They stormed the house and...
Emma got shot. She almost didn't make it. As for April, she made it out. And that was the last we heard from her.
But we know she got away. She was identified on security cameras uptown, and we found out later that she had boarded a shuttle to one of the orbiting stations. That's where the cookie crumb trail ends, however. Right after that, the collapse happened and everything changed.
When things returned to normal, we were too busy putting our own lives back together. And by the time we started looking for her again...
April was gone. Vanished. If it hadn't been for the things she'd told us, I would have simply believed that she was another victim of the collapse.
What things?
This is where it gets complicated. She spoke about another world, a sort of parallel magical dimension. We didn't believe...
You didn't believe her, Charlie. I never doubted her.
Fine, I didn't believe her. I'm still not sure I do, despite the things I saw during the collapse.
Wait, April told you that she'd seen another dimension?
Not seen. Been to. A place called Arcadia. There was this man.
Cortez, a real weirdo. He told April that she had some kind of talent, power, to travel between worlds, and that she was needed.
According to what April told us, there are two worlds. This one and the other one. Arcadia. A world of magic. They exist in parallel, in balance with each other. I never had reason to doubt anything April said before, but even I was skeptical. So after I got out of the hospital, I started digging. And the things she told us, she's not the only one, Zoe. There are others who've traveled and seen Arcadia. It's real.
Look, we don't know that. All we know is that some dangerous idiot put ideas into her head and...
I know, Charlie. Have some faith, okay? I know. I can feel it. I've done a lot of research. When you have enough money, even the best-kept secrets are revealed to you.
I'm sorry, Emma, but it does sound a bit...
Crazy, delusional. You don't think I've thought the same thing myself? How old were you when the collapse happened, Zoe? 9, 10?
10.
And do you remember anything about it?
Not really. We were living in London at the time, and our subsection was shut down for several days. My dad, he wanted to protect me. I didn't see much.
Most people don't remember, or they pretend to have forgotten. Those of us who saw it, you don't forget something like that. But there were things happening even before the collapse, strange things like dreams leaking through into the waking world. Looking back, everything I've seen, read, what people have told me, people who had no reason to lie to me, I know she was telling the truth, and I believe she's still there. In Arcadia.
Okay, so let's say you're right. The messages I've been getting. You think that winter place is the parallel world April talked about? Arcadia?
From what I know, it doesn't sound like Arcadia, but who knows? The question is, who's the little girl, and why is she trying to contact you? After all, you didn't know April Ryan. Her name meant nothing to you until today. Chance brought you here, and if you hadn't found the picture and showed it to Charlie, you would never have recognized April's name.
It seems improbable, I know, but Reza is the link. The story he's working on must have something to do with all of this. It's the only explanation I can think of.
Your friend, the journalist, you still don't know where he is?
No, but with any luck I might find out later tonight. Actually, Charlie, is there somewhere private where I can make a call? Maybe Reza's tried to contact me. I'm going to try his mobile again and check in with my friend Olivia back in Casablanca, in case she's heard from him.
Sure. You can use one of the private lounges upstairs. The last one on your left is empty.
Thanks. I'll be right back. Emma. Her full name is Emma de Friher. I read an article about her a while back. She's a performance sculptor. Charlie seems like a really nice guy. Nice dress.
Who are you? Are you anyone? You don't look like anyone. You probably recognize me from Colonists. I had a recurring role as a single mother with a dark secret last fall. Everybody loved me. I don't talk to people below my social stratum.
I think I recognise that guy from somewhere. Half the people here are probably famous, and the other half wealthy enough not to care about being famous.
Please, we're having a private conversation here.
That thing must have cost her 25,000, easily.
Hi. Wow, you've got a toned ass. Where did you have it molded? That coat is so vulgar. Where did you get it? At Treasure West's? It must have cost a fortune to look so cheap. I'm really jealous of your hair. Who made it? It looks completely real. I must get the name of your weaver.
Scented. Vanilla and champagne. The bartender.
I don't think you can afford to buy a cocktail here, miss. Consider yourself lucky to be here. We have a very select clientele. This is the best job I've ever had. I make more in tips in a single weekend than I used to get paid in a month.
Everyone here's wearing the latest styles. I feel a bit underdressed.
Most of the people who come in here are so dull. Rich, powerful, beautiful. Dull. I'm thinking about donating all my money away and moving to the Australian outback. They still got some of that left, don't they?
Rich and beautiful people doing whatever it is the rich and beautiful do.
Hey, beautiful. Wanna ride on my rocket? I'll take you to heaven and back in one night. I'm thinking about donating all my money and moving to the Australian outback. They still got some of that left, don't they? I can't begin to tell you how refreshing it is to see a new face. Every night, the same people show. It's like purgatory with cocktails.
If you leave now, you won't be able to get back in. People are already lining up outside. They're on the list, and you're not.
That's the hostess. Not the most welcoming person I've ever met. Hello?
Yeah?
Does it get any more crowded than this?
This is an exclusive cocktail lounge. People don't come here for the crowds. They come here to chill out.
It just seems a little dull, that's all.
Look, this is how the rich and famous like to party, okay? If you don't like it, you can go back to wherever.
Casablanca.
Whatever. I don't care.
Hello?
Yeah?
Charlie said I could use one of the VIP rooms to make a call.
Upstairs. There's an empty one all the way down on your left. Don't stay long. It's been reserved, and don't talk to the VIPs.
Why?
Because you're not.
It's too noisy here. I should use one of the VIP rooms upstairs, like Charlie suggested.
Hi, this is Reza. I'm either busy or I'm sleeping. Either way, let me know what's up, and I'll call you right back. Thanks.
Hi, it's me again. I met Charlie, and I followed your tracks to the hotel. I found your lighter, and there was blood everywhere. I hope everything's okay, Reza. Please call me when you get this message. I'm not about to give up on you, but I need to know that I need to know that you're okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey, you got yourself a VIP booth?
Marcus, I was just about to...
Convenient, because I brought some friends along, and they'd love to say hello. In private.
Where am I? It doesn't feel like a dream. I should be freezing, but I don't feel cold at all. Actually, I don't feel anything. This all looks so familiar. The visions. This is the place from my visions.
Find April. Save April.
What's out there? What is this place? I want to stay far away from those cracks. I recognise that house. It's the one from my visions. It looks almost like a doll's house. A very big and very black doll's house.
Find her. Save her. You must find her. You must save her.
I don't understand. Please, what do you want with me?
Find April Ryan. Hurry, Zoe, hurry!
But what do...
You must hurry. Go! Now! Find April Ryan. Save her.
Where the hell am I? Okay, this is not real. This cannot be real. I need to wake up or get out of here. I need to do something. Anything.
A
A pebble. What a strange creature. I've never seen anything like it. Not even in the pioneering labs back home. What kind of animal is that? An ape? It seems almost human. It's some kind of strange glowing egg, mounted on a stick. Smooth and well balanced, perfect for throwing. Maybe this will draw that creature's attention. It seems preoccupied with the water. I can hear ticking. I think there's some sort of clockwork mechanism inside. Maybe that's what's generating electricity. There are massive cogwheels and clockwork mechanisms down there. I think they're connected to the water wheel. If I'm not mistaken, the water wheel is connected to more gears. It could be what powered the city back when it was inhabited. There's a wooden platform up there. It's enormous. It's broken. There's no way to climb up there. I would guess that wheel is used to control the machine. It looks like a machine with a big wheel and a socket on top. I wonder what it does, and if it still works. This, egg is making a mechanical ticking sound. I think it's some kind of clockwork mechanism. That egg thing fit right into the socket. Collapsed right under my feet. I'm so lucky to be standing here. I knew I could jump it. I sure hope that ladder leads out of this place. Those glowing symbols look like they're etched right into the rock. Each of these symbols play a musical note. Maybe I'm supposed to play a sequence of notes, like a melody. But what melody? wooden wheel. What is this place? I must be dreaming. It's locked from the outside. It doesn't look very solid. All this stuff, it's like something out of a fantasy role-playing game. Who stores food like this? I don't think I'm in Newport anymore. That machine looks brand new. It definitely doesn't fit in with the rest of the stuff down here. Apples? Sure looks like apples, but I'm not taking anything for granted anymore. That beer tap looks out of place. It's too shiny and modern. That woman looks like she belongs in the Middle Ages or something. I doubt I'll find anything I recognise here.
Benrima, visitor.
What are you on about, Bryn?
She's standing right next to you.
Hello?
Oh, blessed be the sixth child, you startled me.
You speak English? Oh, thank God. Listen, I'm not sure what's
Speak what? Who are you? Where do you come from?
I don't know. I think I'm dreaming. It's just that no matter what I do, I can't seem to wake up.
Dream? This is no dream, child. Do you need me to pinch your arm?
What? No. No, that's... The twins, they did something to me. Something...
How did you get in? We don't open until midday.
Open what?
The inn, child. What do you think? Are you soft-witted, or... By the balance, you're from the other side, aren't you?
What?
Gracious me. Another shifter. Why do they always end up here?
Another what?
You must go see Minstrel Magda immediately. She will explain everything.
Minstrel Magda?
Leave now. But be cautious, and don't speak a word of this to anyone. They have ears everywhere.
Look, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what a shifter is, or why I'm supposed to see this Magda person, and...
I understand that you are frightened, child.
You don't understand. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I'm almost starting to think that those stories Charlie told me about April Ryan are true.
Did you say April Ryan?
Yeah. Do you know her?
No, I don't recognize the name. You need to see Minstrel Magda, child.
I guess I don't have a choice, dream or no dream. Where can I find her?
She moves around, but Blind Bob ought to know where she is. He's right outside. You can't miss him.
Blind Bob, Minstrel Magda, underground cities and strange monsters. I feel like I'm inside some kind of fairy tale. All right. I'll go talk to, Blind Bob. Thank you. What's your name?
Benrima Salmon, child. I'm the innkeeper of the Journeyman Inn. If you ever need anything, come see me. I'll help you the best I can.
I'm Zoe, and thank you. I'm sure I will see you again. You're the only person I know in this this place. I don't know any of these titles. A bestiary of the Southlands. Okay, I don't want to know any of these titles. Unlike most things in this place, that fireplace feels comfortably familiar. There must be another room back there. The Journeyman Inn.
Don't mind me, good sir, madam. I'm just a poor old blind bastard with nowhere to go and nothing to eat.
Ben Rime said I would find this blind Bob guy right outside. Could that be him? He looks blind. I think that's probably Blind Bob.
Arms for a poor old blind bastard with no home, no hearth.
I'm so sorry, I don't have any money.
Ah, well, I'll let you in on a secret, Rose Petal. Blind Bob's happy he don't have no home, no hearth. Had those, hated them, left to begin a career in beggaring. Now a pauper's life is a king's life. Freedom, fresh air, no strings, no stress, no bleeding taxes.
Aren't you cold?
You'd think, but no. Had a bit of an accident with a fire charm when I was a wee lad. Left me permanently temperate. It's actually quite pleasant.
But what about that whole being blind thing? That can't be good.
Oh, that? It's theoretical.
Theoretical?
I could have been blind. Had an accident with a chemical spell when I was a wee lad. Near burned me eyes out.
But it didn't.
No, not at all. Missed Blind Bob's face by a mile. Could have burned me eyes out, mind you. Could very well have. So I'm theoretically blind. Of course, theoretically blind Bob is no proper name for a beggar. So I just use Blind Bob nowadays. That's me, that is.
Okay. Hello. Can I ask you a question?
You can ask. I might answer, I might not.
Fair enough. I'm looking for someone. The innkeeper said you might know. Her name is...
Hold it right there, Rose Petal. Tit for tat. Them's the rules.
What do you mean?
If you want Blind Bob to do you a favour, you do him one first.
Look, I'm only asking for information, nothing else.
Well, see, information's all Blind Bob's got, Rose Petal. It's his only, what's that name? Commode.
Don't you mean commodity?
No, commode. Information's where I keep my valuables, see?
Oh, well, I don't have anything to trade for. No money, no information, nothing.
A sweet rose like you got nothing to trade for? Ha, I beg to differ, Petal. For starters, you seem to be chummy with Ben Rime, the innkeeper.
I just met her.
Even so, you might be able to pry her cold, miserly fingers off a boiling hot bottle of mulled wine. Blind Bob would be mighty grateful for that, he would. Ha!
Mulled wine? That's what you want?
Oh, nothing would taste sweeter right now. Get Blind Bob a bottle of mulled wine, Petal, and he'll open his mouth right wide, you'll see. Mind, it's made with Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. Anything else is a waste of hot wine. Make a donation to the welfare of old Blind Bob, and you'll receive your reward in the afterlife of your choice.
theoretically blind Bob. Hi there.
Alms for a poor... Oh, ha! It's ye. What tidings of joy do you bring me this time?
What was it you wanted again?
A bottle of mulled wine, Rose Petal. Hot as sin, spicy as a Southlander maiden, long as a Northlander's manhood.
Mulled wine, right, got it.
Alms for a poor old blind bastard.
It's Benrime, the innkeeper. Hello?
Yes? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, child?
How come everyone speaks English here?
English? No, child. We speak all tongue, as do you.
Or what?
All tongue. Now then, it is the common tongue of our world.
But we're speaking English now, right?
No. Now then is a magical tongue. It is learned quickly by those who know how to listen.
Really? So, what? I can speak a magical language? That's incredible.
Incredible? No, it is quite ordinary, child.
I have so many questions about this place. I don't even know where to start.
You should start with Minstrom Magda, like I told you, child.
Okay, I will. I spoke with Blind Bob, but he wouldn't tell me anything.
Ah yes, tit for tat. Given a chance to bargain, Blind Bob will take it. What does he want now?
Mulled wine. He wants mulled wine made with, Mrs. something or other spice mix.
Mrs. Mullins mixed spices. For a beggar, Blind Bob is quite particular.
I don't know what to do. If I can't find Minstrom Magda, I can't get home. If I can't get home...
Calm down, child. I will help the best I can. I have red wine and I can heat it up for you, but I'm all out of spices. I was supposed to receive a delivery this morning, but no one has been by yet, and I cannot leave the inn to get them myself.
Maybe I could pick up the spices for you.
You could. I buy my spices from a merchant at the Southgate Market. His is the first stall on the left when you walk down Irede Avenue. Just tell him Benrime sent you to pick up her order of Mrs. Mullins mixed spices. And be sure to mention that I'm not happy he did not make his delivery as scheduled. I will put some wine on the boil while you are away.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, child. Run along now.
Wait, how do I get to the market?
The quickest way would be through Old Town, but they've closed it off this morning. You'll have to go the long way around. Walk east, towards the tower. When you get to the tower square, go south. That will take you onto Irede Avenue, which leads all the way down to the South Gate.
East, then south. Okay, thank you. Hello?
What?
How do I get to the Southgate Market again?
Turn left outside the door. Follow Borough Crook east until you get to the Tower Square, then head south through the main gates. After that, you'll only need to follow Irede Avenue until you reach the South Gate.
Got it. Thanks.
So cold, so hungry, so blind. Alms!
Business has really picked up after the Azadi blessed us with their fabulous technology. In fact, I'm opening up a new shop soon. Aren't these steam machines wonderful? They make life so much easier. So what if they break down once or twice a day? No pain, no progress. I'll be importing more machines from Sadir, and soon Mercuria will move into the modern age of steam technology.
What a character. He's guarding the gate. Excuse me, what's through this gate?
It's closed. Step back.
I haven't stepped forward.
You're in violation of Azadi martial law regarding loitering. Move along.
Okay, fine. I won't loiter. That's not going anywhere. Don't they have, like, wagon mechanics in the city? They must have just installed these steam machines. They look brand new, and they definitely don't fit into the whole medieval look of this place. The steam machinery looks brand new. But what's it for? It doesn't look to be doing anything except make a lot of noise. The traffic appears to be backed up. No one's getting through. He doesn't look very happy.
May the six grant me strength. As if this morning hasn't been trying enough. Now what do you want, girl? On second thought, don't tell me. I'm not in the mood for idle chatter.
But
Magicals? Damned ghetto rats. And those rebels? More like terrorists, if you ask me. Not a day goes by without them troublemakers making trouble for the rest of us. They should stick them on a boat and send them out to sea, so as they don't bother honest humans trying to make an honest living. Call themselves freedom fighters, the terrorists do. But it's because of them that I'm stuck here. Again! Freedom? Freedom for who? From what? It's not like the Azadi are keeping us imprisoned. In fact, life's a damn sight better than it was before they came. If this is oppression, I don't want to be liberated.
Okay. Sorry for bothering you.
You're not the only thing bothering me.
I'm getting that. Goodbye now.
If you could take this traffic jam with you, I'd be even happier to see you go, if that's even possible.
That's probably the rudest and most unpleasant man I've ever met.
What in the name of the Mojal do you want? I mean the six. I don't worship no Mojal. Never heard of the bugger.
I'd forgotten all about your winning personality. Thanks anyway.
You try standing here. See how you like it.
Make a donation to the welfare of Old Blind Bob, and you'll receive your reward in the afterlife of your choice. Alms for a poor old blind bastard.
I need to get this book returned to the library, but they've closed off Coldstone Gate for security reasons. Oh my. It's such a nuisance with these checkpoints. It didn't used to be like this. Well, how will I ever get this book to the library on time? I have to say that I disapprove of some of the changes the Azadi have made. Why don't they trust us to run this city on our own?
He seems to be in a hurry to get somewhere. There's an enormous tower over there. It's quite literally a skyscraper.
like to come here in the mornings to admire the tower. Isn't it amazing? And to think a decade ago there was only a decrepit temple here. I'm not saying I approve of everything the Azadi have done, but I like their style.
People don't look that different here. Lose the clothes and... Actually, no, let's keep the clothes on. That tower is simply amazing. It's quite literally a skyscraper. It must have taken ages to build. It looks brand new, too. These guards really stick out. You can tell they're not from around here.
They say there are new recruits on the way. I'll be glad to see some fresh blood around here. If I'm lucky, I might get transferred somewhere warmer soon.
This must be an important place, seeing as there are so many guards here.
The tower's where the emissary holds office. She runs the Azadi administration here in the Northlands.
I wonder what's on the inside.
Only Trueborn are allowed inside without an escort, citizen. You'll need the proper paperwork if you seek an appointment.
I think they might get suspicious if I keep staring at them all the time.
I'm sorry, citizen. Only Trueborn and Azadi are allowed to enter the tower without an appointment and the required paperwork.
Looks like they're not quite done building the tower. That building looks like it was built quite recently. It's like an annex to the tower.
We will bring peace and progress to this continent. It's only a matter of time.
The construction of our glorious tower will soon be complete.